Yeah, so I got some great news. The stuff I've been ordering, waiting for it to come in, I didn't even see it when I walked in today. I've been at school all day after being at work all day. But anyway, we finally got it in. Don't know what part this is, but I'm getting ready for a turbo. And anyway, I'm getting ready for a turbo. So I want all my monitor. I'm trying to buy it in pieces. So I'm trying to buy it like, gauges first, and then it'll be time for the what do you call it? Then it'll be time for like the O2 wideband. That's gonna be my next gauge I get. And then got like the standard oil pressure, voltage, water temp, stuff like that. I don't know which one this is. Hopefully it's my oil pressure. And then I'll get my O2 probably next paycheck. Glow Shift. What did I order from Glow Shift? Oh, that's my gauge pod. That's nothing important. Crap. That's my gauge pod that I'm going to use for it. I'll show y'all where it's going to fit in. Let's see, 10% off. Your next order. Oh, that's cool. I'll probably use that when I get my wideband. So that'll be cool. Oh man, I got stickers. That's awesome. I got stickers. I'm going to be putting stickers on there or something. But we got to go outside. I'm going to show you where this is going to go in my car because I got a check engine light on for evap leak. I'm going to fix that probably whenever I pull my exhaust to do my exhaust for the turbo. But sorry, my car is a complete freaking trash wreck. So this right here just opens up a little, and this right here I'm going to build a I'm going to like do a piece of plexiglass and whatever and make it where that's like even or something. And then I'll have it like this right here, and it'll hang over a bit, but it'll still be fine because I can still like use this. And I'll drill into this and run my lines because all my gauges are electric. I didn't want like mechanical, just because I didn't want like tubing all through my car and plus it leaking and crap. And then I'm going to run my gauges out through here into the back into the engine. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know if I want to do it sideways. Like, I can't put it over the airbag. That'd be stupid. I might end up doing it sideways. I just don't know. Because, I think that's going to... that'd be nicer. But at the same time, my gauges are going to be like this right here. So, I'll still be able to see them. But that way, it'd be, like, angled towards me, I guess you could say. Whatever. That's the first piece coming in. Hopefully, my other stuff comes in soon. 52 mil holes, stuff like that. It's got 3M tape on it, so I'll still probably end up fiberglassing it just so I have like a nice clean look. But anyway, so right now I have a check engine light. That's check engine light, but it's not on right now because my car's not on. And like I said, I'm getting ready for a turbo. So this month is all about gauges. Next month it'll be about the O2 wideband, which is technically a gauge, but still. Then it's gonna be getting ready for the exhaust, and that'll be the month of October is gonna be my exhaust month. November is gonna be my ECU month and my tune, like my road tune, and then December is gonna be my month for the turbo, intercooler, and piping, probably December and January. And then I'm gonna pretty much get everything done that I can at home. I'm gonna wire up the ECU and do the connector pins. My dad's an electrical engineer. I know a decent stuff enough about electrical to kind of get by, but it's good to have Dad helping me out. Need to do a compression check, but I ain't too worried about the compression check. I'm going to do a compression check definitely when I get the 2ZZ. I'm probably going to get the 2ZZ probably in, if not February, then March, maybe even May, worst case scenario. And then I'll already have the turbo and ECU, and I'll just have to get it remapped. But that's the plan. So hopefully by April I will have a 2ZZ turboed MR2 Spider, and then I can start worrying about the body work, because I bought this car in April, so I want all the mechanical stuff done in April. Well, by April I'd also like to have a 6-speed, but that's going to come with the 2ZZ swap anyway, 6-speed and LSD. And then April, let's see, April, January, March, April, I'm sorry, I meant March. But anyway, in April, I should be done, you know, late case scenario. And then May and June, I'm gonna start doing the cosmetics. Really want to do a complete color change on this car. I want to go with the dark, like charcoal gray. I love gray. I love a dark, deep gray. But you know, color change is kind of annoying and a lot of money, and I don't have the stuff to do it myself. I'd love to take on the project myself, but I also don't want to screw up my car. You know, I mean, you start buying the stuff yourself, and I mean, you're gonna spend about, you know, probably about $2,000 on a really nice setup, and then you screw it up, you know, $2,000 including like all the stuff and maybe the paint. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of paint you're buying. And then you screw it up, and you know, you're out of money, and then you gotta like pay to have it professionally done. So that's my game plan right now. But we're gonna clear out this check engine light. I already know what it is. It's just an evap line, not a big deal. I'm gonna fix it later on down the road whenever I do my exhaust. So this is my OB2 scanner. It's $20 at $20, and sorry about it being dark, but keep in mind I've been at work and school all day. So $20 at Tractor Supply, not a bad deal. Also, I used to work at Tractor Supply, so I got my discount on it. Comes with a manual, real simple, real easy to do. All this nice stuff. So pretty much, I always make sure I read all this stuff over and over again, even though I've done cleared out a lot of freaking codes on my cars and my parents' cars, whatever. So I always just make sure I reread it. This isn't like a fancy OB2 scanner, but you know, it does the job. Like, all I wanted it to do was just be able to read, like, you know, normal codes and clear codes out. So connect to the OB2 scanner, whatever thing, and then turn your ignition on, but don't start the car. And then it's going to bring up these screens, CAN OB2, and then you press enter, and it'll start reading it. It'll do all these little codes, and it's going to come back probably 5 or 6 codes, I can't really remember. But, shut up. Anyway, like, this is a pretty nice little thing. Like, my dad loves it. He's borrowed it multiple times. And anyway, it comes up with this code, and I've only got, let's see, 2 codes. But it's got all these little options. DCC is like just what codes you have erased, to erase all the codes. IM, let's see here, which one was IM for? I'm trying to remember what IM was. I only just really erase them. Let's see here. Yeah, IM is like all that bull crap. But anyway, so that's all the like options you got. I've got one fault, press enter. That's PO456. It's got all the nice little generic codes back here in the back of the book. It's gonna be a evap line, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, or at least it should be, unless I got another code that it didn't trip. Might trip something else. 0456. Ooh, 0456. Emission control system leak, very small evap, like I said. So that's that, and you can go back to the main menu, or you can just press and hold down the down button, and it should clear the code. Oh, that's pending. So I'm just gonna go to erase instead. Erase, yes. Erase, done. And then you can just cut your car off. Whoops. And it shows you how well I've had that in there. And then crank it back up. And no check engine light. So woohoo. Real simple. Like I said, $20 for something that, you know, you can get done for free at like Advanced Auto Parts. Well, not anymore. They don't read codes anymore. O'Reilly does. But I mean, pretty nice tool for $20. You know, you can erase your own codes. They won't erase codes for you. But you can erase your own codes, diagnose your own car. Like you're on the side of the road or something, you just got a check engine light, or you just want to play with something. This $20, great tool. I mean, these things go for like, you know, $200 to like $2,000. But highly recommend this. Great tool, awesome tool, love it. Also, while we're talking about, you know, updating stuff, I bought this camera a while back ago. This is an ASX Action Pro Wi-Fi connective, HD 1080p, whatever. It's probably dead because I don't ever use it too much. Great little camera. Yeah, sucker. It's like the legit GoPro knockoff. So it's about to die, but it's got a mic, speaker, all that nice stuff. It's got playback. It's got a speaker in it, so you can kind of play it back. Like this is so, like, you know, these are videos that I'm probably not even gonna upload. I like to just kind of film, and if I like it, because I mean, you're always gonna like everything at first, but then you kind of gonna stop liking it. After a while, you'll be like, oh god, that's so stupid. And I mean, I do that with a lot of videos I've done uploaded. I'm like, wow, that is like so stupid. Why did I even upload that? And, you know, whatever. So, I just kind of do it, and then I'll watch it a couple days later, and if I still like it, then I'll upload it. But I just haven't had time to really film anything nice. But yeah, that's the update for the car. Whenever, I'll probably redo the wing whenever I get like just extra money, but keep in mind I'm trying to do a turbo right now, so cosmetics are not the biggest thing on my mind. But as you can tell, my carbon fiber wing is like shit right now, complete ass. But even my top, I'm probably gonna end up getting a new top before I get the wing, just because I do have like holes and rips, and this window is like coming undone and all this other bull crap. But I guess right now I really just don't give a crap about cosmetics or anything like that. I'm more focused on getting the turbo. Hopefully gonna sell my boat soon. For anybody who wants to buy a boat, I got a Fishing Scuba 85 horsepower Johnson. It's pretty cold natured. I'm trying to like redo it as I can, like getting new seats for it and stuff like that. Just kind of, you know, doing it step by step. But yeah, that money is going to be used towards another project car that I'm going to start working on, and then I'll release later on down the road. And that way it's like I make majority of my money off of cars. I got a full-time job. I go to school full-time. But I mean, you think about a full-time job, and I get paid pretty well, honestly, but you gotta keep in mind, like, you eat pretty much every time you go to work, you eat, and whenever you go to school, you eat again. So that's like $10-15 I'm spending on a meal a day, like on, you know, meals a day. Plus you gotta keep in mind you're always driving, so that's gas. I spend like $40 a week. for this thing, which is not bad at all considering I go 120 miles plus a day. Or at least Monday through Friday I go 120 miles plus. And I mean, you know, this car it's driven nicely, don't get me wrong. I drive it with common sense. But also keep in mind, I also thrash it around, you know, whenever I feel like it too. Like today I had some bloke try to pass me at like 100 plus miles an hour. And that shit ain't happening, dog. So, also update on Remy. He done shit in his cage again. He's supposed to be potty trained, you little mutt. This is Remy. Look at him. He's gotten big. He's a big boy dog now, Zach. Yeah, I'm a big boy, Zach. Don't step in your own shit. He is nothing like Ruger. Y'all that remember Ruger, my old dog, he was a badass. This dog is nothing like that. He's scared of his own shadow, kinda. We're trying to toughen him up. But I got some plexiglass right here. I've got some fiberglass. I wish I had a clean table to work on. I'll just put it over here. Yeah, that'll work fine. And I'm gonna like get started probably tonight and go ahead and lay out the fiberglass, just so I can go ahead and get this mock-up set, and then I will I'll fiberglass this down and stuff like that. Even though this really ain't gonna do much, I'm still gonna have that bend in there. But let's see, what can I do instead? I'm trying to think. I don't know, it's late. I'm not thinking straight, so I'll work on this later on down the road. But also, like, it's black, and I want a clean look. Night night, Remy. Everybody say night night, Remy. You're getting big, so we're about to do away with the cage. We do the cage just to keep them away from like the lawnmowers, the four-wheelers, you know, getting into shit. My other dog, Ruger, the one that got hit by a car, he was a complete, like, tear up every damn thing in sight. Like, he would honestly, he couldn't keep any toys. He would chew this all to hell. I came in here one day, he was gnawing on the jack. He'd tear everything to hell. I mean, he was just like a complete, like, wreck every damn thing in sight. Anything that he could get to. And what's so messed up is, like, I would have stuff, like, on the freaking saw or over here on the table, like a cup, or, you know, I've caught them gnawing on my skateboards before. Fishing poles, too. Like, we've had fishing poles, like how we got fishing poles just kind of thrown over here, just the pole itself. We've had it like this right here, and it's on top of like the divs for the zero-turn lawnmowers. And we've had them strewn out like here. I'll show you a quick little example of what he's done. So, this right here is a pretty expensive freaking bait caster, and you see, that was all Remy. Chewed it all to hell. And it was, that one too, he's chewed up. But, I mean, he literally, Remy has Ruger has tore everything up. But Remy, he's a baby doll. He's just, get over here so you're not stepping in your own shit. He's just a little puppy, baby doll. He just don't know no better. Remy, honestly, he's the cutest little pup ever. Ruger, he'd tear everybody up. Like, Ruger, he would attack other dogs. He attacked the Great Pyrenees. Cromer, y'all know him from other videos. Cromer brought over his Great Pyrenees. Ruger tore his ass up. Make sure he's in there. I always get worried about me not closing this gate even though I don't even open it. But, like, Ruger would tear up everything. And I miss that dog. Like, he was just a little hellraiser. But, yeah. See, I'm just thinking, like, honestly, you're sitting at it from a passenger view. Yeah, that's cool. You can see the gauges, but from a driver's perspective, I just think that would look cooler. But, you know, I gotta keep in mind, I'm trying to open this up, too. And, I mean, that's that dip I was talking about. That's a pretty massive drop. But I'll probably, what I might do is, hold on, that's a bit too much to cut that off with. I was gonna say I might cut this out right here, but then my gauges would be like sitting on here, and I don't really want that. I might just, I don't know what I'll do. I just don't want that massive gap there, but I can't have it like that either. Because I mean, like I said, you want to be able to open it, and that's just gonna cut into that back side. I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure it out as I go, but honestly, kind of upsetting because I thought it was gonna be one of my gauges, and it's just my gauge pod. I didn't want it on the pillars. I gotta get my freaking do whatever it is, and whatever though. But yeah, this month gauges. Next month's gonna be O2 wideband, and then probably exhaust, and then November is gonna be ECU. Get it wired up. Not gonna do a tune on it yet. And then December is gonna be probably like turbo components. I'm getting like the piping, the intercooler, and the blow-off valve. And then January is going to be probably turbo and tuning. And then February, that gives me February and March to kind of play with if something goes wrong. And then April, I'll probably start working on the cosmetics of it. I really don't like that bumper, that front bumper, but I might end up keeping it. There's a bumper I got in mind. It's just this right here. I mean, this bumper cracked. Huge, massive gap right here where the connectors broke. And I don't like this big gap right here between the bumper and this. And it's the same on the other side, this flush with the fender. But I also need to replace this headlight because I've done tried, but it's just so cracked. It's not even, you can't help it. But I mean, yeah, that's just this bumper. I really don't have no need for it. So that's the plans for the MR2. Probably do race style mirrors, but I also love having automatic mirrors, so I probably won't do that either. But yeah, plans for the MR2, and read your code reader, and that's pretty much it. But quick little update, guys. This Saturday, hopefully one of my gauges come and I'll be able to do an install video, and that'll be it. So adios.